the fancy and the official and everything. But I just couldn't, keep quiet after that the things that are happening around mainnet coming on in 6 days. Um, Especially with being on the platform where one of our guys today nearly selling his Pi coins to the OKX network. Now, if it was official, I'm pretty sure the Pi core team would have brought such a vital information out. And if the Pi network core team, if you're listening, yeah, please, please, please do make it a point, Pi core team, please do make it a point to reach out to us, the pioneers, so that we'll be able to know regarding such matters. But other than that, it is not safe to make any deposit of whatsoever the amount onto the platform of OKX. Okay, OKX serves as a both as a sex and a dex, meaning they have two things in common. They have two things going for them, and therefore, it is very important that you have an understanding before you even jump in. And secondly, with a lot of people making that deposits, I don't even know why they are making those deposits. It's very dangerous for you to go on an exchange and then suddenly you just because they've written out over there that make a deposit, you jump on and you're making deposit. Like, come on, that is going to jeopardize you. Okay. I didn't want to come on because I wanted to wait till tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? No, this is very important because one of our brothers nearly made a deposit. And you can imagine the number of people who have actually made deposits as at this time. It's very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. So it is important, okay, that we focus 100% on the Pi core team right as at this moment. Do not listen to any external forces whatsoever. Keep your eyes on the Pi core team. When the time is right and they have to release or drop an information regarding the Pi network or regarding open network, okay, they will come forward and say it. Other than that, be very careful, guys. Be very careful out there to make sure that your money is secured. Your money is secured. With that deposit that they are doing, well, whoever is doing on the platform of OKX is very, very dangerous because you don't even know where that Pi coins is going to. And as far as we are concerned, for you to make a deposit on the Pi network, you have to literally go into, what do we call it? You have to literally be a part of the network in the first place. So how did OKX get the Pi wallet? Okay, so that these are some of the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Okay, because for you, you cannot send Pi coins from Pi wallet to a different receiving wallet, which is not that of the Pi wallet. I don't know if that makes sense to each and everyone. It's like sending Bitcoin to Ethereum. You can't just send Bitcoin to Ethereum. Either you are making a conversion, okay, and sending an equivalent of that amount to Ethereum, or you're not doing that at all. But to send your Bitcoin or to send your Pi coins from Pi wallet all the way to a different um um wallet, which could be, so in my opinion, I think someone is literally, what the person is doing is he's created, because you can see there's an as a you he's really taking his time to do that stuff on the platform, and it's very, very dangerous, and a lot of people are going to, you can imagine the number of people who have already made deposits in there just because you saw it and you want to get in first, so they make deposit onto the OKX platform thinking that on mainnet probably might be the first to on the queue, but then they are really going to lose a lot of money, like seriously, a lot of money. So this is very important that we keep an eye on this. Okay. um um I was thinking of doing it tomorrow, but I was like, no, this is very important and we need to be up and running. And as at this point, I don't even want hoppers to be solely focused on the price, but we need to be able to now put all our attention and focus on the fact that we need to protect not just ourselves but all pioneers around. Okay, all pioneers need to be protected as at this point, because there are some fraudulent guys out there who are serious, and the level of which they are working is very heavy, that the least mistake you make, you'll be sending your Pi coins to somebody that you don't know or somebody who doesn't care, and they will take your money and they will run away with it, and that'll be the end, and that'll be the end. So we need to be extremely careful. There's phishing around, sending out emails. They're going to be sending out so many other stuff, trying to confuse pioneers and trying to confuse hoppers. If you're a hopper, please, with all due respect, okay, with all due respect, make sure that you don't engage in all these acts at all. Few couple of the amount of time that we have left is very small, and as such it is very important that you maintain yourself on the platform, making sure that the information that you are getting is accurate. Even when you get the information, try and double check the information, fact proof the information, just to be sure. There's nothing wrong with sending that information out. Henry Okoro says, "Good morning, good evening, brother. Good evening." Yeah, Henry. I think Henry, you missed the first part. These are like part two. Yeah, the part two. There's a part two of it. Yeah, I wanted to do it in the morning, but I was like, you know what? Let me just come on and see how everybody is doing. How are you doing, Henry? Welcome, welcome. So, Henry, we're just talking, literally just going over. One of our brothers nearly made a deposit into the OKX account, or supposedly the deposit account, but there are a lot of questions that are with it. So, if you are listening, please make sure that you don't send your Pi wallet or your Pi coins to any receiving crypto exchange that is claiming to be in partnership with the Pi network, because as far as we know officially, the Pi network core team have not come out with an official listening exchange, and as such um, um, we should see all of these wannabe crypto firms or exchanges as a fraud, okay, as frauds. Don't jump in on any of that. And I know a lot of people are very much focused and concentrated on the price, but the price is not as so important as your security. Okay, you might have the price, but then if you're not careful, somebody can just come straight and get your wallet, and boom, gone like that, just like that. 6 years of mining all down the drain, all because you didn't take your time or you didn't wait for you to prepare yourself properly. It doesn't cost 6 months, 6 year, 6 days is just around the corner. Before you know it, it's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the final day will land, and then we'll be able to. But before that, I'm pretty sure the Pycore team are going to announce whichever place that they are going to send that what do you call it, the listing is going to come from. And let's not forget, the Pycore team listing is not specifically to say that this is the ideal place. It's just like they said in the news that they are creating opportunities not only for Pycore team or the pioneers to be able to, about pioneers and businesses or verified businesses to be able to link up and work as a team, okay, and work as a team, as a group, very effectively, very efficiently, so that everybody on also very securely, so that we are also safe. Because imagine if the Pi Network core team had not planned, okay, if they had not planned with us in mind, the amount of people who are going to lose their Pi coins will be immense. I'm telling you, it's good. Even with them planning and wanting us to wait, you can actually literally see what is happening right now in a space of in less than 48 hours. We have seen a tremendous amount of people who were worried. Number one, worried about the fact that the bits Flybit, Bybit CEO had an issue with listing of the Pi coins on their platform. And as a result of that, they were really, really worried. But now everything has been trashed out, everything has been squashed out, and see there's nothing, which is true. And of course, so this is Henry says, I don't know why people being so impatient. We should wait for PyCon team to tell us their plans. Exactly, exactly. You see, there's no point in rushing in. There's no point in rushing in when you need to wait. There's no point in jumping some steps and saying, "Oh, I'm going to put my money in. I want to be the first to arrive when the time comes." Yes, you might be the first to arrive, but you also might be the first to lose your money. Absolutely, you might also be the first to lose your money, and therefore it is very important that you wait. Take your time, wait, hear from the Picor team, and then we'll be able to jump on. Excuse me. With that being said, I am going to. I want us to have a look at today's figures in terms of the Pi D app. Okay, that's one of the main reasons why I even got up on here, because this time I'm streaming using my phone, so it's more flexible in terms of my ability to move about within my phone and to move about and show you or come with you or you come with me so that we explore the Pi apps in depth. Okay, so if you're ready, let me just get myself ready here, and then we'll be able to explore the Pi D apps. We are going to specifically explore the Pi Explorer. My main focus or the main reason why I'm doing it is because I want us to see the recent figures. Okay, like I said, on the Pi node, the activity has tripled or it has literally gone up. And I can only imagine when we go on mainnet, how the activity is going to be on the network. The question then comes in: Are we are we prepared and ready for the open net, especially with the node? So that's why I'm also encouraging each and every person. Please, please, please. If you're a node user and you haven't actually activated it, please don't wait. Activate it on mainnet. We need as many node users on point and on board as much as possible. For me, I mean, my node is already here, so if it's going to generate that revenue or more PyCoins, I am happy and ready for it. So you also have to position yourself in that space when the time comes so that you'll be able to benefit also when that time comes. Okay, so let's see. Um, 1 minute. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sammy says, good evening, hopes, pie to the moon. Pie to the moon and over. Pie to the moon and over. That is for sure. Pie to the moon and over. 1000%. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you. Oh, there it is. Okay, not that one. So it actually has different interfaces, on the. Oh, okay, interesting. Um, local video image. Okay, so on the desktop, it gives me a different interface where I'm able to show you guys what do you call it, the PyD apps with ease. But it seems that over here on the phone it has a different interface where probably I'm not even allowed to share. Okay, so it doesn't allow sharing on here. Can control presentation, or maybe I could use presentation. Okay, just 1 minute. Let's see, because it's very important, just so you can take your mind off of the whole thing of, because it really affected quite a number of people, I must say. Okay, 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 1 minute. It really affected quite a number of people, and to be fair, that is, it's kind of like a mental psychological attack in a sense. Look, we need to be ready for every form of attack. Okay, every form of attack, because these these guys are just relentless. Okay, they are just relentless. Now let's see. So it has literally every aspect with the exception of exactly what I want. And kind of like forcing me to go back onto the phone. That is so interesting. Cool. All right, that's fine. So it seems that I'm trying to get us to see a part of the screen in terms of screen sharing, but unfortunately, this doesn't seem to have that. The phone type. Okay, let me use this. Mm, nope, nope. All right. Well, it doesn't. Now let me see. Maybe I might be able to because 1 minute I connected here and it came on. So perhaps whilst I'm streaming with you guys and you're watching me, I'll be able to incorporate it onto the screen and be able to, yeah. So yeah, it is doing exactly that. So I'm pretty sure we can be able to integrate it one way or the other, and you can be able to see it. Hopefully, it works the way it's supposed to. Hopefully, it's supposed to work the way. So yeah, absolutely. So let's see. Let's enter the studio, and you will be able to. Yep. So we'll be able to see a. Ah, yes. So it works, but let's see if it's going. If you guys will be able to see it. So that means that although I get access to everything that I'm looking at and looking for, with the exception of okay, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. A big shame. I wanted to show you guys the today's recording of the Pi Explorer. Yes. Try to find presentation. Yes, I've found the presentation, but you see, it's more of like the presentation is like you have to add files. But on here, I wanted to cast my screen. I can only do that when I'm on the desktop. So, like for example, if you look at this is me sharing deep, and you can see it. Yeah, you can literally see it. However, since Pi app Pi app limits you in terms of going to the Pi Explorer app. Okay, probably maybe in the coming days they will be able to do that seamless transition, or we all will be able to do that seamless transition onto the kind of so here, although I have my camera here, but I can still access the desktop, and you can actually see it, which is brilliant. I love that. I really, really do. It's only I wish they could do the vice versa. Okay, Abdul has applied to run the node. Let's see. Oh, that's great. Nice. Do you have a Windows 11 though? If you have a Windows 11, that'll be great. So Abdul says he has already applied. Now let me see if I can integrate here and get the Pi app coming on here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we could still use the Pi blockchain, so um, that should be good for the time being. At least that will give us an idea. Now let's see. Um, it's supposed to change, not changing all the time. No worries, no worries. Let's still manage here. We can still manage here. Yes, this should work. Good. Now let's see today's Pi blockchain activity, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're seeing is the Pi block explorer. Okay, we have at the very top we have the operations. payments, transactions, and then the blockchain. Prior 6 days to the open network, we have the total migrated mining reward. So the mining rewards, now that is a lot of threes and zeros to count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 trillion. 6 trillion migrated mining rewards. That you see, there is going to be a huge, I think on mainnet, that this is one of the things that they are going to do. Okay. Now don't quote me on this, but this is my analogy, or that's my say. And I want you to also come in with yours, and then we'll be able to compare. Um Hold on. Let me just bring in this interface so you'll be able to see me. Yes, so I'm pretty sure you guys can see me. So let's see. So do you see the total? This is the total migratable or amount of pi coins that are going to be migrated as a means of reward for all the pioneers who have actively or been present or been doing something to benefit the entire ecosystem of the Pi network. Okay, so this is exactly where all the people who have been asking, oh, but where are our rewards for validation? Where are our rewards for being on a node? Yes, they are all being compiled, and it's almost 6 trillion. That's a lot of Pi coins. It's a lot of Pi coins. Honestly, I like it. I like it. This is good. Now, this is the total amount of Pi currently locked mining rewards. Currently locked mining rewards. But why would they lock up the mining rewards? Um, so Yusuf says, "Good evening, guys. Please let's smash the like button." Yes, Yusuf Abba, let's smash that like button. Let's get it on. Now, we have these are the viewings of the latest operations. Okay, regarding the and you can see from the operation we have the likes of operation claimable balance. So there's a lot of people claiming at the moment. That's good. You have to get your price worth. And you can see the latest blockchain and the latest blocks that are coming in. 9 transactions. Now let's look at some of the operations. So pay one pi to blah blah blah. So these are current payments ongoing and accounts being created. You can see the new accounts. Look at here. Look at this part. That is an account, a new account. Yeah, Benjamin says 6.1 billion, not trillion. You sure? Let's do the math. Let's do the counting, Benjamin. Let's go and see. So okay, so Benjamin says it's 6 trillion, not 6 billion, not trillion. So that means it's not yet up to. But the most interesting thing, you see, this is mainnet. Even though they've not opened the firewall, but currently, of course, I think probably these are testing phases, but for me they don't look like testing. It looks like real because you can see creating accounts. Now there's a section of Pi network that most people don't even come to, or we don't even think it even exists. Of course, and you can even export it. See, you learn every day. Now let's go. I want to see the 6 trillion that Benjamin is talking about. Guys, let's all count this. Mm. So if you look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is seven zeros before no, after the decimal point. Mhm. So now from here is where we're going to start our main counting. So let's count together. Oh no. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. That's million. One, two, three. Isn't that trillion? No, billion. Okay, billion. So we are not yet in there. But so that's 6.1 billion. Yeah, Benjamin, you're right. So Benjamin is right. It's billion, not trillion. We've not yet gotten to the trillion. Um. Okay. Oh, Bongo says I'll stick to what uh Chendao fan said. 10 pi coin would be enough to carry every pioneer throughout their lifetime. They already know what will be the pi price mainnet. Desire desired requirements met. Absolutely. Well, that's it. 10 pi coins enough to literally carry you through the entire your entire life. That's amazing. Amazing. So literally, so yeah, Benjamin, thank you for that correction. So we actually have good evening, everyone. Once again, this Ivan. Hello, Ivan. Once again, yes. Bro, you see, bro. My question is, what is you? Okay. What is your opinion? I believe that. What's your opinion about the GCV price at the start? When you say GCV price at the start, so like I said, there's so much uncertainties in terms of you see when you're dealing with the outside world, they are ruthless. Yeah, so um, GCV is within the ecosystem. When you step outside of the ecosystem, you can still carry that GCV with you. However, it has to be met with whoever is outside and whoever you are dealing with. If you are dealing with somebody who is on what do you call it, who has passed their KYB as a business venture, then you're able to now communicate with that person using the GCV. If you meet somebody who is not, conversant or who doesn't pay attention or doesn't care about your GCV, you state something else, they will also state something else, and both of you are not going to be in agreement with each other. So either you take your business elsewhere. So you can choose to work with your GCV within whoever accepts GCV. You understand? But other than that, it is upon us to work upon our network to make it to the point where when we state GCV to a BTC client, you have no other option than to comply. I don't know if that makes sense. So that person will have no other option than to comply. I'll show you the message of yeah. So you see this asking about the GCV. Like I said, the GCV is within the ecosystem and it holds, okay, because it is something that came up out of the general consensus of the entire Pi community as a whole. However, we also have to have it at the back of our mind that not everybody on the on outside of the platform is going to accept your GCV unless the platform is convincing to the point of of where you cannot ignore it anymore. What do I mean? When business transactions are ongoing and very active, when the entire community is active, buying, we are selling, we are moving, we are those who see that the thing, those who if you break it down, let me break it down this way. The Pi network is made up of many people, okay, from all walks of life, from different backgrounds, whichever way that you look at it. Now, we have to understand that once mainnet comes, there are those who are going to be active users of the D apps. That's number one. Number two, we're also going to have the influx of validators. So we need at least 3 million validators on a constant basis. 3 million. Yes, I believe that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we need the numbers to go, the amount of people who are going to come in. Already, you can see from this, look at that. We can see created accounts. Look at that. Look, even if you pick this one, look at this. This is a created account 5 minutes ago. A created account with one pipe balance. Let's say, for example, after mainnet, this individual, okay, chooses to acquire um some Pi coins, okay, and in addition to whatever he has. Now, let's not forget, the moment you cross the threshold of 30 Pi coins, you are eligible for KYC, okay. So if the person makes a purchase of, let's say, 30 30 Pi coins worth of whatever in fiat, now they are automatically eligible for KYC. And for KYC to be done, you need to make a payment of 1 Pi coin, no, 0.1 something Pi coin, okay, for you to be able to pass your KYC. Now, the reason why they're paying that amount or that amount is for whoever is doing the validation, okay, or for the validators, and that validators literally symbolizes three people, three KYC pioneers. So the amount is shared among themselves, okay, or the Pi court or the Pi system or network shares this amount to each and every one in equal portions, okay, per the validation that they've done for that particular period, okay. So once we have something like this, and this is this is before the main launch, okay, or the open network. So once we open the network, people are going to troop in. A lot of people are going to come in who and this time around not going to go through the whole thing, but you have to now buy. But when they buy, you have to go to the validation once you cross the 30 Pi coin threshold. So this also help the system to be able to control the amount of people coming in. So let's say, for example, the person buys 5. If you buy 10 Pi coin, you've not reached the threshold. So the KYC is not going to come for you. You understand? But the moment you cross the threshold of 30, yes, you are eligible for KYC. Now we can pay attention to you. So we're going to need at least 3 million, KYC validators ready to do the KYC for all the incoming ones. That's number one. Then that's that group. Then we're also going to need the group for node users. Okay, so all the node users have to start immediately. Once they start, then the Pycore team once again said that they will be selecting certain node users based on their history. Now, this information is per the report of the what do you call it, the Pi core team. Okay, per the Pi core team, these people have to, or will be selected. These people will be selected and be added onto the main node users because of their credibility, okay, as node users, and number two, because of their constant reliability that you can rely on them for provision of node services. You understand? And also, let's not forget other people who are looking to gain more Pi coins quick will go on that channel of nodes. Big tech companies and tech those that are tech savvy and with some capital in the millions are going to buy computers that they are going to use as node users. Already the Pi network has over 300,000 node users. If all 300,000 are activated at a go, then our full force is switched on. But then let's not forget that once OpenNet comes in, there are big tech companies and giants that are going to jump on board and going to even expand it even more and bigger. Now, my prayer is one, that majority of these banking systems will come and partner with us in terms of using our transaction, our rate of transaction, our TPS, okay, our transaction per second as a service which the Pi network is going to provide for these banking systems. Now, when that is established, it means that per every transaction that they will do, we are going to charge them. Now, in initial phase, it might not look big, but let's not forget these banks do serious heavy transfers, and as a result, the amounts that we are going to accumulate over time is going to be massive. Some of these amounts, some of these fees are going to be distributed to the node users who have supported in terms of making the transactions quicker, safer, and reliable. Are you guys getting the dynamics of how things are going to go? So once there's reliability, once there's affordability, once there is transactions moving at a steady pace between each and every aspect of this, then you see the ecosystem, and that GCV that was mentioned will be more than a reality. It will be more than a reality. So it will get to the point. Let's not forget the mining difficulty is already high, and I believe personally the mining difficulty will stay high to the point where it will be difficult to even mine using like going to now. The only thing that we're going to rely on is the amount of money that's within circulation in terms of active circulation. So for you to get some Pycoins to go through that mining route, you need millions of people to even manage that. So majority of people will boycott that, and then will focus primarily on what they can do. So some people will let's not forget the other way of making getting more Pi coins is also by staying on the D apps, okay, by utilizing using the D apps. So the more you use the D apps, the more you are engaging the D apps, the more likelihood of you getting some Pi coins as a result of just you using the D apps. So for example, I'm pretty sure if you use the D apps and make purchases of some one or two things, not only will you get you some Pi coins back, but you are also going to make good purchases. Now that's also one aspect. Now then let's move on to the merchants. The merchants, the local merchants, will benefit. How are they going to do it? They're going to benefit from the Pi network by accepting the interfacing of the Pi network payment system. The peer-to-peer will be very active with them. Meaning you go to Melcom, you go to any other shop, you go to this mall, you go to that mall, that place or that place, you'll be able to order your food and make your payment to the local merchant. Okay, to the local merchants, that's how they are going to benefit from utilizing the payment system. It's quick, it's fast. Let's not also forget while they are making the payment, the node users are also getting their fair share. Now let's put that one aside. Now let's go to the new one which the PyCore team brought in, which is the KYB, the Know Your Business. So other business or other bigger business firms at that point will be doing also be doing the interfacing. So if you look at just the interfacing level, it cuts across on all of these different things that we've touched on. So this will make the payment system quick, fast, active, plus also rewarding. But also rewarding. Now, see, for example, this person, somebody paid 60 Pi coins to this wallet 14 minutes ago. Yeah, that's quite heavy. Somebody even paid 500. Oh my goodness. See, people are making business. I'm telling you. We are here. If you go to China, the Chinese are not joking, man. They are buying electric cars, but for 500 Pi coins. Ooh, I wonder what it is that the person bought. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Would you put the comment section? What do you think somebody will buy 500 Pi coins? Man, that's got to be a hefty. Put in the comment section. Let's see what would you or what are you willing to buy for 500 Pi coins? That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm quite surprised. What are you willing to buy for 500 Pi coins? For me, I think uh probably nah. Probably it would have to be like nah. Probably you have to see me with some big money for me to yes. So this is golden. I said way yes, way too much, way too much. They don't have to adjust their yeah. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Would you buy? I don't know what about the person, but this is the beauty of crypto. Now let me just see. Can I even access? Yes. Okay. So the time was at 22:55. The time was at 22:55. It's right now 23:10. So literally about some few minutes ago, the transaction was made. How much fee was charged? So for sending 500 Pi coins, the person was charged 0.01 Pi. That's not bad. And this gives me an idea. Do you see? I said this the last time. I said this the last time that based on the fees and all, it can give you an idea of the in a way the price. It can give you an idea of the price of Pi coins. So the person sent 500 Pi coins and he only paid 0.01. Now that's good. That is good in my opinion. That is not bad. Golden says, yes, way too much. People have to get the Pi converter. They are taking advantage of. Uh, uh, yeah. So this clearly, I don't know whoever did that, but so he sent it to this Pi address anyway, the base address. 500. Oh well. I hope it was worth. I think so far that's the highest I've seen it with the transaction in terms of the amount. Now you can see there's a lot of created accounts too. So many created accounts. My goodness. Okay, somebody made 100 Pi, and this one even has the. Okay, well I thought it was the name, but it's not the name. That's interesting. So this is the beauty of Pi Network, ladies and gentlemen. Why people just make transactions on so many different levels. To make a transaction of 500, oh, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And then you have the likes of the P 0.02. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So this tells me it's a merchant. It's a merchant, at least in my idea. Transaction, the payment 30 seconds ago. See, people are making there. Our ecosystem is super active already. It's already super active. See, I mean, I can spend all day just scanning through people how much transaction, and I did this with one other network, and I literally saw like someone made a transaction of I think 50 million USD as at that time. I said what 100 500, and then it just blows you. Oh my day. Yeah, so now this is payment systems. So this is the payment section. Okay, so everything you see here is literally payment. 70 Pi. Now, I think I need to understand what the differences in the wallet addresses. Some of them are GBS, some of them are GW, GDW, and then you have the Mali, the sub address of Gali. That's interesting. Do you any of you understand the wallet address systems and how they came about them? I'll, I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so now these are payments. Now let's look at transactions. So transaction literally means I think probably okay, let's see one sec. Let's elaborate this. Okay. So this was conducted at 23:15, which is literally like now. And the person paid a fee of 0.01 per. So that must so that shows that it's probably within the ranges of 500. Operation claimable balance. Interesting. Now these are the blockchains. Zero failed. Do you see? Almost zero failed, zero failed, zero failed, zero failed, and I think the only this one had Eight successful and then one failed. Of course, you will not get everything smooth. So far, it's the only one that has failed here. I wonder what happened. Okay, so the time was 23:15, which is literally now. The hash, the previous hash operation was 17. Transaction failed one. Maximum transaction was 1,000 per block. The base fee, okay, all right, cool. Fee pool, man, we have a lot going on. Anyway, that was just to show you, and this is like mainnet, literally, and this is testnet too, but this is mainnet. So it literally shows you that already the mainnet is live in the ecosystem within the ecosystem. Okay, the mainnet is actually live, and oh, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that? Look at this. Someone was paid what 724 pi to this address. I'm pretty sure this is like one of those guys, the top seven. Yeah, it looks like the top seven. 724 pi coins. Oh my days. Hold on. I like to see more of this. Who who owns this? Of course, I'm not going to know the person because it's. But the person's balance in terms of pi is here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is 33,969. Wait, no, 30. Yeah, yeah, 33,969,529. 28. Bruh. I didn't know people were that rich. Man, Pi Network, we are up for something remarkable. Do you know what's gonna happen when you have the likes of what's his name? Golden Sash, um 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 oh what's the name? The Black Rock. You got the likes of the Morgans coming in. Guys, we're gonna be seeing million pi, 10 million, 15 million. Just mm, see, they should channel all that kind of this thing onto my node. I will gladly send them so I can, you know, secure myself some good one. Anyway, let me just pop in this real quick. Anyone who wants to come on board, we can have a quick talk, and then I will indeed call. What's coming? Yeah, we can call it a day for the day. See, you can never stop talking about pi. Okay, so that's the link. Beautifully done. You can click the link, and then can have a quick talk. And what do you think about these figures? I am. I must say, look, I've seen different transactions, but this is quite interesting. I must say, it is very interesting. And I didn't think people had. Of course, they said there are about 7 people who have more than a million Python, and I'm pretty sure this person is one of them. So we have found one of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. First year on Hobbs Global, we found one of the 7, and he has a balance of 30. Goodness, 33 million. What? What? That's insane. Well, I hope it. I hope it's okay. All right. I think now I have an idea. So that means, well, this is a hypothetical situation. Okay. So anyone with the MALY literally should be one of the like the very first pioneers. I think. Okay. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think the all those with the wallet address MALY definitely are like the top, the those top tier ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Mm, okay, okay. Yeah, payment offers. That's incredible. That's incredible. I am blown away, guys. I'm not even trying to. This is not even a joke. Look at the amount. A balance of th- 33. Wait, yeah, 33 million. No, billion. Why am I getting this confused one? Yeah, no, 33 million. 33 million Pi coins. That's insane. That person is rich for life. Anyway, I'm still waiting. Anyone want to jump on board here with me? Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. What do you think? What do you think about the whole thing that's going on? OKX and let me see if I can double check. I'm always hold on. Goodbye. Yeah. Let's see. Goodbye has anything. Bybit. Sorry, Bybit. We're still searching to see if the news is credible or not, or we are going to get something. Oh, so it is restricted within my jurisdiction. New user exclusive, $50, blah blah blah. Okay. So it's ideally, I think it's solely in Asian countries. Yeah. So even if he had said so, definitely, what's the point? Not majority of countries will be allowed anyway. Interesting. So there's no news. Let me see. Buy crypto markets trade. Let's see if we can find some news. No, no, no. Let's see if we can get. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we are diving deep into it now. Let's see if ChatGPT can scope the internet for any information regarding BitBuy. Okay, and I mean Bybit. Sorry. So the Bybit and then the Pi network. Oh, seems to have frozen on your side. Yeah, it seems to have frozen. What's the time? Oh, it's almost 12. We're still here. We are still here. It's almost time for the five, um, six, yeah, 6 days. I see a lot of people are tired. Anyway, I'm not going to take too much of your time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for staying up with me. I'm going to still do some a bit of more research. Try to give you the best of content, trying to scope the internet. If today's the first time, please hit the like and share, subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone in America, Asia, Indonesia, Africa, and the rest of the world. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much for tuning up always and coming in your numbers. I really, really appreciate it. Share, like, subscribe, watch, rewatch, and share this information so that each and every other person out there can get their hands on. Tomorrow, I'll try and see what time I can come on, and we'll see if there's any more updates. 6 days to go, 5 days to go, 4 days, three, two, one, boom, and it'll be hit. We will get to see the activity. So rest while you can, okay? Rest while you can, because once after mainnet, ladies and gentlemen, we are running. Me, you, and every other person, we are running with it, and we are going to the very top. Okay. Thank you so much for coming in, tuning in, wherever you are watching me from. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow.